This video is sponsored by Overland Market, where you buy, sell, and win off-roading and overland gear. How's it going, guys? George here with another video, another Taco Tuesday for you guys. As you can tell, we have the famous Jimmy and his famous... Wait, this is not a taco.
No, it's not actually.
His GX. We're gonna be switching it up a little bit. We're gonna be having GXs, 4Runners, and what better way to start this new transition than with his crazy looking and functional GX.
Alright, everybody's included now, right? So right here I got the wheels, 17-inch VTX Vipers, wrapped in Falcon Wild Peak AT3s. Ditch lights, I got the Baja Designs S2s with the Rego fabrication mounts. Rack, I have its Outgear Solutions tubular rack. Sliders are Beast Fab SoCal. Suspension, I got our Icons Stage 1s. Awning I have is the Free Spirit awning, and onto the back I have the Wilco offset tire carrier. And snorkel I got was Watafusi for the Prado 120, and just threw a Land Cruiser FJ40 badge on there. Make it pop a little bit, a little custom work. So the sliders I got here are the Beast Fab GX sliders. This was actually the first of its kind. Met Jerry, owner of the company, a while back, and we had been in talks, and I was always bugging him, hey man, too many taco sliders, when are you gonna get in with the GX? So finally had the opportunity to come in, and he used my truck as research. So these are the very first Beast Fab sliders for the GX. I went with him because just plain opportunity. See the type of work that he does, and I definitely want to work with people that I believe in. So we've kind of built a relationship, and here we are today. So right here I got 17-inch VTX Vipers. I had an amazing opportunity to pick those up. These actually came off of the OCO flagship rig. Even happened to get Casey's autograph on there, free of charge. Running the Wild Peak AT3s. 285, 7017. So far this combination has been pretty great, and I'm loving the look of them, and they haven't done me wrong so far. Running here is the Icon Stage 1 suspension with Icon tubular upper control arms. Those are also another deal I happened to get from Gene, Mr. Dirty T4R, and got it at a great deal, great price, great shape. And you know, you don't have to get the new all the time. If you get something that great deal that you can't pass up, you gotta hop on it, somebody else will. And for the rear, I'm running the Icon 2.0 shocks. And if you're not familiar with the GX platform, they come with air ride in the back. So I went with the Southern Style Off-Road rear conversion kit, as well as 2-inch All-Pro springs. So back here I'm running the Wilco offset tire carrier. Definitely love the look of it, functionality. You know, shout out to OfferUp. Time and patience, you know. So sometimes you ain't got to pay full price, just keep that eye out. Oh hey, how's it going? So, rack I'm running right here is a tubular rack from Outgear Solutions. I had the opportunity to meet Joe, I would say about a year ago, and been wanting to get something done, and finally he was able to get me in. And this is actually his first GX tubular rack, and the last one that he's ever gonna make. So he's got some things in the works, so check out Joe at Outgear Solutions. Snorkel I'm running here is actually a Watafusi snorkel for the Prado 120, so you know, definitely interchangeable with the GX. Just did a little custom work through a FJ40 emblem on there. Reason I chose to put a snorkel is, you know, It's not mainly for water purposes for me, rather than just trying to keep as much dust out of the air filter as possible. Plus I know about 4 or 5 dudes that hydrolock their trucks, so just that little bit of security just kind of helped me make that decision easily. As far as ditch lights, I went with the Baja Design S2s. Shout out to Overland Market, and of course I got to use that Rego ditch bracket. That one is also another Overland Market come up from Think Overland out in Utah, so thank you for that. What we have up top is just a light bar. It's a good trade for a Crazy Beaver shovel. I definitely didn't need that $80 shovel. The light's gonna definitely be more beneficial for my uses. The awning that I went with was the GoFSR awning. Shout out Casey for setting me up with this. And you know, if you see that a lot of my stuff on my truck is secondhand, and I just wanted to get the best things with the lowest amount of money that I can. So definitely you can get everything that you want with the budget build, but you just got to be patient, keep your eye open, turn on the Overland Market notifications just in case.
All right, so what are your future plans for the awesome GX?
So I have immediate plans that need to be done, and then I have the things that I want. So I just found out that I need all my bushings in the lower control arms.
Okay.
Tie rods want to go bad, and you know, obviously the maintenance and all those things are the most important. So those are getting taken care of first, real soon. But the later, I'm hoping to get full armor, front and back, swing out, just for, you know, extra protection and just for more usability out of the vehicle.
Okay, is there a particular company you want to go with, or you're still just kind of exploring?
There's a couple I have in mind.
Okay.
Still exploring, but there's one I have my sights set on, so, and it's still early in the game. There's a lot of fabrication companies that are developing more stuff, so who knows, my next favorite one might be maybe C4, maybe another company, so we'll see what happens.
The Overland Market is growing, so obviously the fabricators, fabrication companies are still, some are still in the making, you know, especially for GXs, even Tacomas, 4Runners when it comes down to different setups. So
absolutely. I mean, since we the GX is on the 120 platform, same as FJ, same as 4Runner. You know, when I got the truck about 2016, everything I was searching for was 4Runner stuff. Okay. Now it kind of feels good where I could actually start going and searching specifically for GX things.
For the GX.
It's coming, it's getting there.
Alright, so if you guys didn't know, Jimmy here is part of the media team for OC Overland. If you guys haven't heard of OC Overland, you guys haven't checked out his Instagram or their forum?
Yeah, we got a trip forum now where anybody can go, plan trips, join trips, bringing the community even closer now.
And that's the whole purpose of this whole Overland community. Honestly guys, OC Overland has done a great job when it comes down to bringing everybody together. It can be fishing, it can be anything outdoor, or even it can be in your backyard, just having a good time together.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a crazy ride this past like year and a half or so. I mean, you know, I just met these guys, met Casey, and it was just automatically clicked. I heard his vision, the way that people would talk about him, and it just, I was hooked. And I'm very blessed for everything that, and all the experiences that I've experienced with them, and I've met a tremendous amount of people in our community, you know, George being one of them, because of it, and I'm thankful, and I'm looking forward to a lot more adventures and things to come.
Yeah, for sure. I like giving shout outs, but this one's a very special shout out just because honestly guys, they do a lot for the community, and a lot of people are really self-centered. It's all about them, it's all about their truck and what they do, but these guys go above and beyond for the community. It's not about, they might have cool rigs, but it's not about the truck, it's about the community and just bringing everybody together, and that's what life's about, you know?
Exactly. It's just do good things, you know. Everybody can come, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Toyotas, any type of truck, any type of car, Chevys, all that, and it's just about almost like a unity of bringing everybody together, because there's so much people out there. There's so many different walks of life. You never know what you'll get into or who you'll meet. I mean, just doing this with you today, finding out that we have so much in common, and he reminds me of my buddy Jimmy, who also plays drums, and they also kind of look alike. So I mean, you never know. I mean, you just stop and say hello to strangers or people every now and then, you know.
Everybody, yeah.
Yeah,
sure. All right, Jimmy. So what got you into the whole off-road community?
Oh man. Well, I've always liked camping.
Okay.
And I think I fell in love with it when I was taking cultural anthropology class at Pasadena City College, and basically towards the end of the semester we learned about, you know, Native American cultures.
Okay.
Towards the end of the semester we went on a 12-day camping trip to, you know, Arizona, Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico, and it changed my life, man. Like I knew that this is gonna be a part of my life forever.
Okay.
So I mean, I've always loved camping, and it wasn't until one time I used to have a Scion XB, and
No, I'm just kidding.
and I went to Utah trying to go into to check out Zion, and I went into this BLM. I got my car stuck in like a little creek embankment. Definitely wasn't the correct vehicle for what I was trying to do. Then I mean, after that I knew that I was like, I need something that's gonna be able to get me into, you know, campsites and things like that. And literally like maybe a week or two later, my buddy sends me a picture of, I don't even know who it was. It was a picture of like a built out 4Runner, and I was like, I need that. Yeah, for sure.
So you said you saw a 4Runner. Why a GX and not the 4Runner that you saw?
Actually, because this used to be my mom's car.
Okay.
So I'm so blessed, it kind of fell into my lap. You know, they were planning on trading this in for like the newer GX once they changed the newer body style that's out right now.
Okay.
So I asked him, I was like, hey, that's 4x4? He said, yeah. I was like, both our cars are paid off. Let me have that. Take mine when you're ready. Sell my car. And so completely blessed. So it kind of fell into my lap, which I understand. I mean, for most people, that's one of the hardest parts, is to actually get the truck and to get the rig. So very lucky for that.
All right, so I just want to take the time to thank Jimmy for coming out.
Definitely, man.
Not only Jimmy, but everybody else that has been in this whole Taco Tuesday episode thing. I want to thank you guys for always supporting the channel and coming out.
Yeah, well, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity, man. Definitely appreciate it. Been following George for a while. Seen him at like the same meets, and it wasn't until I think it was Cave, the last OCO.
Last one.
Yeah, well, I was like, hold up, George. Hey, man, I didn't get a chance to meet you yet, so it's good to finally, like, you know, meet the man behind the camera, behind the YouTube channels that you could find that is so useful and beneficial to a lot of people out there. You know, I want to thank the whole community in general, my OC Overland fam. Definitely wouldn't be where I am today without them. I want to thank, you know, VTX Wheels. I want to thank Beast Fab, obviously Overland Market, Drew. We know you're the man for sure. And Outgear Solutions, and definitely Rego Fabrications. You know, they're doing some good things for the community, so there's gonna be a lot of good things to come, so keep an eye out on them.
Hey, like always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Again, Jimmy, thank you for coming out. Yeah. Appreciate you so much.
Definitely, man. Thanks for the opportunity.
No problem. Hey, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.
All right. Stay tuned.